You want to feel better about something that's not going your way? Check this out. So a while back, as you guys know, I'm pretty obsessed with Esther Hicks. And I was listening to one of her podcasts, and she said, you're used to being historically accurate about what's going on in your life, and we want you to become emotionally biased. Like, what does that mean? How do we even start to unpack that? Well, what she means by that is you're used to telling it like it is. This is crap. It's not going well for me. Something is wrong in my life and I want to tell you about it. I want to unload on you. I want to talk it out. I want to get into the minutia of it. I want to unpack it. I want to look at it from all angles, right? Because it is. It is what's going on in my life right now. And I think that by working through it, maybe I'll find a way to feel better about it. And you might find a way to feel better about it. But what Esther's saying here is instead of spending time being accurate about what's happened, historically accurate, because if it's not happening right this red hot minute, it is in the past, right? And what you're trying to do by talking about it, unpacking it, looking at it from different angles, is change what's going to happen in the future. And what she's saying is, instead of being historically accurate about the past, become emotionally biased about the future. Decide how it is you want to feel about this event, this problem, this person, whatever it is that's troubling you, and focus on that. Stop telling it like it is, which is so frustrating because that's what we're used to doing. And that's how we're used to relating to the people in our lives. How's it going? How was your day today? Well, let me tell you all about it, right? Most of the time, we want tomorrow to look better than today. So wouldn't it be nice if instead of unpacking and being historically accurate about what happened today, I said, today was not so bad, but I would love it if tomorrow I was more productive. It would be great that if tomorrow in that big meeting, I showed up feeling confident. I really, really want to feel more ease with my day. There's something in my day that super stresses me out. It comes up all the time. And I'm going to become emotionally biased when I'm talking about it now. Rather than complaining about it and the way it is, now when I talk about that theme or that thing in my life, I'm going to talk about how I want to feel about it in the future, because this is exactly how we create the future. Most of us go through our lives and we think nothing's really changing. My life's the same as it was. Same old shit, different day, right? Because we're too historically accurate in the way we talk about our lives. Time is marching on. Things are moving. They're just not changing because we're not changing our view. We're not changing our focus. We're not changing where we put the energy of how we want our future to look, how we want it to change. So become more emotionally biased in how you're talking about things. Because I know you don't want to feel crappy. You don't want to feel frustrated. You don't want to feel anxious. You don't want to feel angry. You don't want to feel guilty. Start talking about that thing that's got you all balled up in terms of how you want to feel about it. And you will very quickly see that if you can stay there, if you can hold that conversation and change the narrative on that and become emotionally focused, how you want to feel, talk about that, it won't take very long before that thing resolves itself and you will begin to feel exactly the way you've been talking about it. So be less historically accurate and more emotionally biased about the things you're struggling with, and those things are going to start to change. Okay? I'm Carrie here at Get Your Vibe Right. These are the kind of things we talk about here. If you're interested in more of this, you can check out my YouTube channel. I've got all kinds of little tips like this. I often talk about Esther Hicks and her relationship with Abraham. If that's something that you're into, you might want to subscribe and hit the button so that you know when I post a new video.